Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 392, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Black... What? What did he just say? Welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, is what I meant to say. In the last episode, guys, we finished off everything with the new character, the Forgotten, which means we're done with the booster pack, which means series is over. Thanks for tuning in, guys. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna keep playing. I took a look at the Steam page, and there's about 18 or 17, I can't remember, more achievements to get in this game. And I tried to look at some of them to hope they would give me a clue of what we need to do. There's actually not any new, the achievements are for unlocking items. So really it's just unlocking items, and I'm sure there's certain things we have to do in game to unlock these last 17 items. Unfortunately, none of them are doing things with certain characters. So we really are kind of going in blind. So I figure we'll just kind of play some runs, perhaps with Isaac because he's very fun, and try to get some new items and try to experience some awesome stuff along the way. We're on an XL floor, don't take red heart damage. L9LZ0VV3. Yeah, we're gonna do our best. We have a new item right off the bat. Pointy Rib? Pointy Rib, it's stabbing time. All right, so we have a new form of orbital that kind of just perpetually stabs back and forth. Can it pick up items for us? It cannot. Okay, so I don't know how much damage this thing does. I want to find out. Perhaps its range increases with our range. I need you guys to come over here for me. I want to use this new item, do not get me wrong. We're gonna, in time, we will use Pointy Rib. Right now, I need to focus on getting a Spirit Heart, so I'm not using that. I will use Cricket's Body. Right now, I'm gonna focus on getting a Spirit Heart because that is, we'll eventually find out if this item is good or not, and how much, what its range is, how much damage it does, etc. That, the time to do so, in my opinion, is not right now. We should wait until we are a little bit safer, and we have a deal with the devil that's safe. Let's remember this, we don't have guaranteed deals with the devil with this character anymore. The Bone Man always has guaranteed, or at least red heart damage doesn't decrease your chances. So unfortunately we took red heart damage there, and now we have an even less chance of getting a deal with the devil. It still theoretically exists, but we might miss out here. We're gonna hope we don't. If we can blow up somebody to increase our chances in any way, shape, and or form, you know I'm gonna do so, but if not, we'll at least get a guaranteed one on the next floor. Again, assuming we can get a Spirit Heart by then, which is just looking like they don't exist now. So Pointy Rib, in my opinion, it's short term so far. Again, let's try to do some damage with it. It seems okay. It definitely doesn't do as much damage as like a cube of meat. So I don't in any way, shape, and or form think this is going to be an item that's like, oh, I can just use this to do damage. But the supplementary damage from it, I'm sure, is going to be very appreciated. Should have placed that a little lower, maybe got a second secret room out of it. It's my own fault there. And we did not get a... Okay, we did not get a Spirit Heart on this floor, so let's hope for an item like Squeezy or... yeah, Squeezy, maybe. I don't really want Pajamas. I know it's a lot of Spirit Hearts, but I'd like some stat upgrades with it. Maybe the Binky. Binky would be great. We could get a Spirit Heart from the box. The box isn't terrible. We get Pinky Eye. We also get a pill. That is a pretty fly pill. That's pretty nice. And a Stars card to take us to our item room on the next floor. We got 4 Larry Juniors here. This should be pretty easy. Let's, even though our deal with the double chance isn't super high, okay, Pointy Bone went really handy there. We don't want the HP, range upgrade. Don't really want that either. Let's go to our shop. We got 2 bombs, so maybe we can make something work in the shop. This was very, I mean, we got Pointy Bone, we got Cricket's Body, both of which, Cricket's Body just has fun synergies, so I'm always excited to have it, but not a great first floor in terms of no deal with the devil. 5 keys, a 3-cent Spirit Heart you gotta take if you can get it. Come on, man, give me some money. Okay, we got the secret room. Oh, my money. Okay, so we get the Spirit Heart, which is great. We'll also try to get a battery charge. PhD is also fantastic, but I don't think I'm gonna take it. I will take a 7-cent Mom's Key, because it's really good. And yeah, we'll take the battery charge, and then let's just head down to the next floor. I'm gonna reroll the range upgrade. Hopefully we can get something good from it, although our range is really bad with Cricket's Body, so maybe the range upgrade isn't terrible. I still think we can do a little bit better though, so let's reroll it and try for basically anything but HP is what I'm looking for. And then we'll continue on this run again. And you know what? No, I said I don't want pajamas. That is no stats. I would rather have range than 4 spirit hearts. So I will try to reroll this machine one more time and see if we can get one more battery charge out of it. But yeah, so I have no idea how to get some of these things. We'll just start playing some Isaac runs, and you can also leave me some comments if you like have insight on how to, you know, attain certain items. You can definitely do that and tell me, hey, you have to kill Mega Satan with this character again if you want to. And so like you can guide me a little bit. But I imagine a lot of them are going to be very obscure ways to, like blinding baby, using blank card sun, like those are things that are just going to happen by chance. And all right, well, back to range upgrade. Cool. Good use of 10 cents. If they just happen by chance, they just happen by chance, and we accept it. Let's open whatever's in here and then stars card out. See you later, son. Piercing shots. Piercing shots are always good, although they don't synergize as well with Cricket's body, but it's hard not to take piercing shots when they show up. They're pretty much a universal take, in my opinion. But yeah, if you want to give little tips and tidbits about maybe how to get some stuff, you can do that. If we do like 5 runs in a row and don't unlock us, okay, great. If we do like 5 runs in a row and don't unlock a single new item, then I'll probably at some point be like, hey, this is a waste of time. Let's just, you know, just tell me how to, like, I'm just gonna look up how to do this stuff. And so if it reaches that point, we can, you know, again, cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm hoping it won't be the case. I'm hoping like the things will kind of just happen. I assume some of them might be like picking up the new items. So really it's just like the more items we pick up, the more stuff we can find. So we'll see how many we stumble across. And if it ends up being, you know, maybe a little bit more difficult than I had originally thought it was going to be, again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm not the biggest fan of bridges when I'm driving. Typically a little bit scared as I go across them, but you know, I haven't fallen into the river yet, and I would say the probability of that happening is unbelievably low, but still. So yeah, we're seeing Pointy Rib here. Like I said, it's nice supplemental damage, but it's not a reliable damage dealer. So really you just like, you be happy when it connects, and that's about all you can hope for. We do get a deal with the devil. Halo is a fantastic upgrade here, so we'll take it. These are both trash. I mean, ability to fly is fine, but give me the chance for a deal with the angel run. I'm fine with that. Let's go down to the next floor. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, it was a pretty quick floor. Let's just go down to the next floor. Those weren't intriguing enough to me to take. I'm trying to give angel rooms a better chance to wow me. So you know what? We'll give it at least the opportunity. My new philosophy is basically like, unless it's you have to take it for synergy's sake, or just for like it's really good, like the mark or the pact, okay, the mark or the pact or things like that, then I'm probably going to be taking less deals with the devil over the course of the next couple episodes, just because, you know, we don't get to see item room items or angel room items a lot, so I kind of want to give them their chance to win me over, and I can't do that if I never take them. So expect maybe an increase in angel runs in the future of PlaycrastiNation, but yeah, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about a topic that's plaguing thousands of Americans everywhere. No, it's not, but it's on my brain because I just got back from a trip up to my college town. I had a bunch of friends who just graduated, like 6 of them. So congratulations, guys. Also, we found a secret room there, which is nice. Just got done watching them graduate, and you know, graduation. Went up there. Okay, glad we picked up that spirit heart like 2 seconds ago because just lost it. Graduation is graduation. You know what I'm saying? I personally did not walk at my own graduation, just because I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I just value it less than some people. I did the way I look at things, and part of it, maybe I'm a pessimist, maybe I'm a realist, maybe I'm very practical in nature. I don't know really what the best way to frame it is. Egg tiers I actually think are pretty good, so I'm gonna take them. Oh, I think in general they're just a pretty good item. Okay, take out this guy. There you go. Bait these boys. Yeah, after you bait them, you get up here and you pointy rib them. Okay, good stuff. To me, I look at the situation of graduation, which is also the title of my next album, and I see the same end result, but two vastly different experiences. Me and my friends all completed 4 years at university, and the result of which, the end result is, congratulations, here is your degree on a piece of paper. The difference was, if you walked at graduation, then you stood outside. You gotta be joshing me. You stood outside for 4 hours in a hot gown with a dumb little hat with a square taped on the top of it to your head. Also, we have a library on this floor, so we should probably go investigate that. 2 clubs, double my bombs. Yeah, why not? With a little square taped on the top of your head, sweating buckets as you listen to people give speeches about, you know, mostly just platitudes, useless platitudes that are like, you're gonna go far in life, even though they actually don't know us at all, and they just say those things because it's what is customary to do. Whereas my experience, I completed my 4 years of university, and while people did that, I got in my car and drove home and took a nap. And after completing the nap, well, after completing several naps, about 2 weeks later in the mail, guess what came? My diploma. Exact same as their diploma they got, same case. I just didn't grab it on a stage. I grabbed it from the comfort of my own home and after taking a nap. And so for me, again, I'm not sure if you would call this just a pessimist or, I think I'm in the minority of people here. I think most people value a graduation ceremony and the things that it stands for. It's chock full of symbolism. You know, please, at this moment, would you please throw your caps into the sky to symbolize, okay, there goes the deal with the devil, to symbolize your exaltation and your leaving the university for bigger and better things and a better tomorrow. And now would you please turn the tassel on the top of your head from the right position to the left position so that you may cross over into the next world as now a working adult. And like, again, it's not that I don't understand symbolism. I'm telling you what they stand for right there. I'm just of the perspective where I'm like, why should I care about that symbolism? Which is maybe, again, part of it is like how I was raised. Like I would say please stop taking damage, me. I would say a pretty similar anecdote is, this is a new room, I think. I would say a pretty similar anecdote is birthdays. You stupid pointy rib. I now hate this item. Yeah, I would say that a pretty similar anecdote is probably birthdays. Like, obviously, there's like a legit reason why we celebrate, but like it's every year. It's the year of your birth. That is like the nitty gritty. But mostly a lot of it is symbolism about like, congratulations, you've lived another year on planet Earth, and that's worth celebrating. So that's like the actual reason we celebrate it, is to do the same with like New Year's. New Year's to me is like, my birthday's the same way. To me, I've never really made a big deal about my birthday. My birthday is just another Tuesday. Oh, cool, I happened to come out of my mother's womb 23 years ago today. That's very gross and disgusting. I wish I didn't have to think about that. So I just never made that big a deal out of the symbolic side of it. Because again, maybe pessimistic here, but to me it's like, oh great, 1 year closer to dying? This is a good time to be this is just fun. I may reroll a ball of bandages. That's what I'm talking about, holy light. You know what we're actually gonna do? We may be able to get both key pieces here. And so what I want to do instead is reroll them into angel items, if we can. I don't know if that's how this is going to work. I don't think I've ever seen an angel room with 2 angel statues, so we'll have to see if that's in fact how it works. What would be a great item for us right now is Hive Mind. We're getting a lot of spoders. Ouch. Oh no, I lost my deal with the angel chance. We're getting a lot of spiders and flies thanks to insectoid tears, so I would like to get that. But yeah, so I treat birthdays very similarly to the way I treat New Year's. New Year's, everybody, the symbolism is, oh, the calendar is rolled over. And like, really, it's just a very arbitrary holiday because we just decided that this is the day that we're gonna roll over the calendars, and therefore, you should celebrate it because it's a new year, and new year, new me, and I'm gonna make a bunch of different decisions. Well, in my perspective, it's like, if you wanna make a change, why not just make a change on any random day? Why you gotta do it on this? Wow, we get a lot of items to reroll. Oh, that's what I'm talking about! Did you see what we just did there? That's what I'm talking about. We got duality, and also we're gonna pick up a Swarm Protector, eat my butt. All right, so we got Godhead now. I'm happy. This run can officially commence. Anyway, New Year's is very similar to me in the fact that I'm just like, this is just a Wednesday, but we've decided, we've given it value as a society that on this Wednesday, we will turn over the calendars and therefore start a new year and therefore blah, blah, blah. And is that important for like business things? And like, yes, dates are extremely important. So like that it needed to happen, but the actual like meaning behind the date itself and celebrating New Year's for that purpose, I'm again, maybe a cynic, but I'm just like, it's just another Tuesday to me. So graduation ceremonies have always held kind of a similar place in my belief system, I guess, to where I'm just like, I'm just gonna get my diploma anyway. Little Hushy is not good, so I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm just like, why should me walking across a stage and sweating my butt off and listening to some alumni who went to this school 35 years ago talk about how successful I'm gonna be in life? Why should I do that? Okay, well that's significantly worse. When I can instead from the like I already put in the work. It's similar to like if you worked at a job. I mean, infamy's okay, I guess. If you worked at a job, let's say you just started your job at McDonald's and 2 weeks go by, you get your first paycheck, but they go, congratulate. This actually is better. Let's pretend it's Burger King because you know Burger King is the king. So at Burger King, you have first successfully completed your first 2 weeks of employment for the king. Now to acquire your check for the first 2 weeks of work, we shall knight you in the Burger King arts. And they grab like a really long chicken fry and they like knight you over both shoulders with the, okay, fantastic, see you later, deal with the devil. They knight you with the chicken fry and they put it over each shoulder. I now pronounce with the power vested in me, thou shalt receive minimum wage. You wouldn't do that. You would go, give me my money. And so to me, graduation is no different. It's like, give me my diploma, let me go apply for a job, let me go be miserable for the rest of my life and just sit in an office. Again, I think the more I like express this worldview, the more I'm just like, you're a really pessimistic dude, but I think I'm right. Like my one goal in life is, can I convince, like I want people to someday read history books or go to like the Wikipedia page for graduation ceremonies. And I want there to be a section on graduation ceremonies just called End. When did we stop celebrating graduations? And I want my name to be right next to it, to be like, this is the guy. This guy convinced the world that these are a waste of time and now we no longer do them. If I could go out, if that's my mark on the world, that is a victory in my opinion. Just because let me know your opinions though, because maybe I'm completely in the minority here, but all right, well, we don't really know what we're picking up, unfortunately, so D6 is not great. Infestation, all right, we definitely want Hive Mind. Like, 1,000,000% give me Hive Mind. Also, like, a single Tinted Rock would be pretty cool if the run wants to make one exist. Pretty happy with that. We could also buy one from in here. Yeah, okay, we'll keep buying them and then just keep losing them, I guess, but I'd like some more to spawn. Found some money. Sound like a nickel? Yeah, I'll take the nickel. But yeah, let me know your perspective on those things, because I'm just like, maybe I'm a cynic, maybe I understand the symbolism of it, obviously, but I guess don't attribute a value to symbolism, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't even have to be like, let's get off the topic of like holidays and graduation, just, oh, we are here. I went to the item room though, so it's okay. Anything symbolic, really, that I guess I don't understand, like, it's not understanding the purpose of, but like not understanding the why behind. We'll take Polaroid, and I don't really want to do boss rush without knowing what the items are, so we'll just head down to the next floor. Let's take suits and ties. I'm a business major and graduated with a business degree, and therefore that typically entails going to work in a corporate stuffy office environment forever. And in the corporate world, for whatever reason, society has decided that suits and ties are symbols of professionalism and power and blah, 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 blah. And therefore, if you work in an office situation, you must wear a suit and tie, otherwise you are unprofessional. What I don't understand is, like, first of all, I'm just a generally unprofessional person. Like, just in general, I would not describe myself as professional. Business was definitely not the right field for me. My question is, my lack of professionalism, is it any different me walking into an office wearing a suit and tie versus me walking into an office wearing a t-shirt and jeans, which is my typical go-to outfit of choice? I lack professionalism in either sense. But the thing is, society has decided that suits and ties look professional, and therefore just by wearing them, and that's why people want you to do it, just by wearing them you instantly have the air of professionalism beyond you. My question is, why do we live in a society like that? Why can't we just take away, because practically speaking, and any man who has ever worked in an office where the AC is down, or just even working in the summer and commuting to your job where you must wear a suit and tie, will agree with me. You are infinitely more miserable wearing a sweaty suit and tie. First of all, you gotta wear an undershirt, you gotta wear the suit, you gotta wear undershirt that captures your sweat. Then you gotta wear the collared shirt, the button up. Then you gotta wear the actual suit and tie. And between those three layers, when it's 110 degrees outside of Missouri, which, you know, pretty often gets to, you're just literally miserable forever. Where's my motivation to work? Who decided that people would do their best work while they're sweating and dying of heat stroke? I don't know who did that, but again, the practicalist? I'm practical. And the practical man in me says, why wouldn't I want my workers to be comfortable? And I think like a lot of this is changing. Like part of it is just like, you know, these are customs for thousands, well not thousands, but hundreds of years of American society. Same with like tattoos in the workplace. Tattoos are, you know, considered pretty unprofessional, and therefore you shouldn't have a tattoo in the workplace. That's kind of changing as time goes on as well. And I think the culture of what people wear, like progressive work environments, typically you can wear whatever you want in, and I think that's smart because I don't know why you wouldn't want your employees to be comfortable. I guess the other side of the coin there is if you're too comfortable, like there should be a separation. Like work shouldn't necessarily be comfortable. It's work. You should work, and when you're in a suit, you're like, I'm here to work. I'm not here to lounge and relax. So therefore, you shouldn't wear sweatpants. I can get it, but the symbolism behind why we must wear suits and ties is just dumb to me, I guess. And so, all I'm saying is, let me go to work naked. I'm just joshing. Don't actually do that. But like, you get what I'm saying in terms of the symbolism of things. And it kind of, you know, this is kind of a long tangent, but it kind of all connects back to what I was saying with the graduation stuff. The graduation is also very symbolic. Either way, you're gonna get your degree. It's just, do you want to go through the process of walking across the stage? And like, some people really value experiences, so I'm sure to those people, it's absolutely worth it. I have just never been one to value experiences as much, which maybe is a fault of my own, but and I would say I'm probably in the general minority of opinions on this topic. That doesn't stop me from thinking I'm in the right, though. So let me know your opinion on things like that, and you know, we can agree to disagree, or you can agree with me. Either one, I will love you all the same. Anyway, let's get back to this run. We've unlocked nothing, which is unfortunate. But the run is extremely powerful. We haven't taken damage in a while. Our damage actually isn't great, and we haven't actually had an increase in tier stat this entire run. But we got Godhead, and we got shots that split, and insectoid tiers are just doing gangbusters for us, basically. And so we're still shredding almost every enemy we come across. We get Deal with the Devil and Angel here. I'm giving Angel Rooms a chance, another chance to wow me over. These items are okay, but I think we can do better. I think we can do better here. So let's see what we can get once we take down this guy, reroll them all. This is not better. Can we get a battery charge from this? Can we maybe land a battery charge from this? These items are significantly not good. So I'd like to see if we can get a battery charge from this and maybe re-roll them. I think this is probably the only way we'll get a battery charge. But yeah, anyway, that was a long side tangent to let you know, yeah, I went up to go watch my friends graduate, and you know, some of them it's funny, some of them that used to make fun of me for not walking were like, this was a miserable experience, you were absolutely right to not walk, and I wish I would have joined you. What is this? Second hand. Oh, they gave it a new, it looks better now. Like, it looks, I can actually tell that it's a second hand of a clock. some of the friends came over to my side and were like, yeah, Perthrow. They were like, I kind of wish I wouldn't have walked. I would have been a little bit happier today, maybe. And some were like, no, this is a good experience. I'm going to be happy I did it. But again, I walked in high school, so like I got the experience. And even after the high school one, I was like, I look ridiculous in this outfit. This hat is dumb. I don't get why it's flat on the top. I don't know who designed this, but it seems very extra to me. And at the end of the day, again, just give me my freaking diploma and let me go. Most of it is, I think I just don't value education in general. So, well, I value education. Learning is very important, but I don't value the ins and outs of it. Now, I want to leave and hope it stays open, but I understand that it might not, and it didn't. So, you know, that's life. We could go look for... Dude, I love that new animation. We could go look for a battery charge and a rune of some sort, but you know, what's the diggity dog point? There's not one. We're gonna win this run, so let's just accept it and see what else we can do. I'm hoping to, like, if we can unlock one thing this run, I'll feel pretty happy, but I'm kind of going in blind. I got no guidance whatsoever. I'm trying to think of even things they might surround. Like, I looked at the achievement list and all of the achievements were just the names of items. And it was like, unlocked this item. So, I'm trying to think of like... I was looking at the names of the items. Like, for example, we have to re-unlock Angry Fly. And so I'm like, alright, well, unlocking Angry Fly, maybe get a kill with an orbital or something like that. Okay, thanks for the books. Like, unlocking Angry Fly, maybe it's themed around flies and anger, so, you know, if you're angry, you kill someone. So maybe get a kill with an orbital or something, so... I'm trying to think of, like, things that might unlock these things. I think what I'll probably end up doing is just looking up some of them, just so I have an idea, and just so, like... Because if some of them are very obscure, again, like, use Blank Card Sun. Without knowing that is how to get Blinding Baby, in my opinion, there's almost no way of just making it happen randomly, because I don't think I'd ever use Blank Card Sun. So, for some things like that, it's probably better to just look it up. And, again, it's all tying back. This is just the theme of the episode. I'm not really about the experience. Sure, the experience would be, you know, keep playing Isaac forever. And eventually, as the things happen, you can be like, wow, I was surprised by the fact that that I didn't realize that if I use this combination of items, I would unlock this item. How cool. But the practical person in me is saying, just look it up and get it done quickly. If you get it done quickly, then you can just have all of the items in the game, and then you can continue playing. And you can save countless hours off of your life by doing so. Curse of Darkness on the chest, not the most exciting thing of all time. We'll pick up the book, and we shall re-roll the rest. We'll pop this, we can see where we're going, and we'll start making our way over there. I'd like to get some cool synergies again. Like, this run really didn't do a whole lot. Besides Godhead, like, this is a very boring run. But hopefully we can get some cool stuff to happen. And on the chest here, I'm kind of playing reckless now because I'm just running into guys and don't really care much anymore. Man, I need someone give me a glass of optimism or something. I've also, well, I had 2 cups of coffee today, which typically I would describe as a glass of optimism, but, excuse me, you pooped on me? Apparently not today. Apparently this is just getting me thinking, like, 1 glass is like super peppy Josh, ready to go. 2 glasses is apparently like question everything in life and why is society the way that it is. So, maybe we'll stick to 1 from here on out. Yeah, give me some flat tears. Give me some Papula Duplex. We can also explode this Wheel of Fortune card in the main room and reroll 5 items, so that's pretty cool. This will be our last one, though, and then we'll just go end this run nice and fast, like. Because I know that you guys have things to... Okay, these items are just bad. No, I know you guys have valuable things to do. I want at least some sort of affirmation that what I did here today meant something. So let's do a couple more rooms, and by couple, I mean 1 more. There you go. Just give me all these items. Although that completely ruined Godhead, so... Actually, I think the run just got significantly worse, but... We got more damage, so that's good. Let's go finish this bad boy off. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about graduation ceremonies? Ceremonies in general. I've just never... Maybe they're just not for me. Probably just the way I was raised. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Maybe there's some people out there who are similar thinkers. Maybe more people out there in the world are just a little bit more optimistic and happy about things than me. So that's another possibility as well. Whichever side you fall on, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Here we go, Alga's Rune. Pop this guy, just tear him up with okay, I don't know how we got that. I guess from the angel doing damage. It's the only way I can think that we just made that happen. Not a big deal. Oh, look, it's the void portal. No, we don't need to do that today, I don't think. All right, perfect. That's a win. Streaks up to 2. Maybe there's certain ones for getting certain level win streaks. I don't know. We'll find these out together. Also, I'm probably going to look some up for the next episode. Don't tell Dad. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send one by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.